Hi everybody, Robert here with BRPAutodesigns.com. Today I'm working on my truck. We're actually doing the oil change, and so I figured it'd be a perfect time to kind of show you guys how it's done. It's going to be real simple. We just need some oil, our filter, and that's pretty much it. I've got the hood popped up and I'm going to show you guys all the steps so you guys can kind of get an idea. Now this is identical to doing the oil change on the Jeep Wrangler JL. Of course, this is for the 3.6 liter. So just so you know, it's not for the 4-cylinder. This is for the 3.6 liter. I'm going to go step by step and kind of show you guys how it's done. And that way you got, you know, if you've never done it before, you have an idea of how it's done. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get together all of our stuff that we need to do the oil change. So one of the things that we're going to need is we're going to need oil. I'm going with Mobil 1. I've used Mobil 1 on just about everything, and I'm also doing full synthetic. Now you can run just a standard oil based on the information on the owner's manual. You could run a standard oil for this, but I'm going to run Mobil 1 full synthetic. 0W20 is what you're going to need. That's the weight. So this is got my oil, my 5 quarts. You are going to need your oil filter. This is the part number for Fram is CH11665. Now I did look for the Mopar brand one, but they didn't have any, so I went with Fram. The other thing you're going to need is you're going to need the 15-16 socket. That's to remove the oil cap on where your oil filter goes, and the oil filter is on top of the engine. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need a 13mm socket and wrench. We're going to remove the oil nut. It's on the bottom, and that's what you're going to need for that. And then of course you're going to need some paper towels or rags. So we've got everything that we need here. We're going to go ahead and start next and show you the next step. Okay, so what's nice about these Jeeps is because they are lifted, it's real easy to get underneath them, and pretty much you don't have to do much as far as the jack is concerned. We've got our bucket here, and I've got a nice size bucket. That's what's kind of nice about this as well. You can use an actual bucket itself instead of just using the little oil containers that they sell at like AutoZone or O'Reilly's. So there's the nut. We're going to remove that, and then we're going to go ahead and drain it out and go to the next step. Okay, so we're going to remove it. I think it'll come off now. And there it is. We'll let that drain, and then we'll put the nut back on, remove the filter, and go from there. Okay, now that everything is drained, you're going to reverse what you just did. We're just going to wipe this down. I always wipe it down the best that I can. Of course, wipe down the oil, get it all nice and clean, and of course it starts dripping again, which is normal, so don't even worry about it. So now we're just going to tighten it. Now the reason why I like doing my oil changes myself is because I can afford to put really better quality oil than what they're going to do at any other oil place. You take it to Jiffy Lube or anywhere else, you end up paying $150 just for a basic oil change like this, a full synthetic. So normal they'll charge you about $30, $40 for the cheap oil. So I can afford to do the full synthetic oil for about the same as they would do the cheap oil. So anyways, that's kind of why I do it. So it'll give you an idea of why you should do your own oil if you're trying to save a buck here and there. And it's really not hard at all. It takes literally about 20-30 minutes to do. So anyway, that's I'm just going to tighten this up and then go change the oil filter. Okay, so now I'm going to tackle the filter itself, and you can see this is where the cap is to the oil filter. Now I took the liberty of actually loosening these up already, so you wouldn't have to see the whole, you know, take more time, but it's already loose, so all I'm doing is taking it off. Now you would have used a socket and a wrench, and so here we'll just remove that, and it should expose the filter. So if you look, that's what the actual filter looks like. So we'll pull it out, set it alongside here, and then see if I can pull this off without using my other hand. Actually, I need the other hand, so I'm going to pause it and then show you guys the next step. Okay, so here it is removed now. Now you can actually see the filter close up. And like I said, the cap, we're going to remove. It has an O-ring here. You can see we're going to remove that and put a whole new one on. So the new filter will come with a new O-ring and the filter itself. So now we're going to put that new O-ring together, put the new O-ring on, and then put the new filter on and reverse the step. Okay, so if you can see, I've actually decided to put both filters side by side so you can actually see what a clean one looks like. See what it looks like, and what you want to do is you want to make sure that you got the right oil filter, you know, before you go ahead and start messing with it. Like I said, here is what they look like, and we're just going to put this new O-ring, on here, and then reverse it and go from there. Okay, so we've got it all put back together. We're just gonna reverse it like I said. Go ahead and go through it. And put our socket in and tighten it and then fill it up. Okay, so then you're gonna get your funnel and you're gonna get your oil, and you're gonna go to this little piece here, this cap, okay? You're going to remove it. It's out there. Put it to the side. Get your funnel and your oil. Now this is 5 quarts of oil, so this should be all you need. I always have a little extra in hand just in case I may need to top it off, but it calls for 5 quarts, so this should be enough. So now you're just going to have to pour it in, go slowly. I try to go slow just because I don't want to spill any of it. Sometimes you pour too fast, you'll start spilling it. So sorry, it's taking a little bit. Okay, so we'll just try to get it all out. Put that aside. And then put the cap back on. Sorry, my day turned into night really quick. And that's pretty much it. Your oil change has been done. You just need to reset your computer to let it know that it's been done, and then that's it. So I'm going to go to that step next and show you guys how to do that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to hop into the truck and reset the computer. Just going to hop on and go from here. Now what you want to do is you want to click this on without turning on the truck or the Wrangler. So you're just going to go on here, accessories, go to run. Now that you've got that on, you'll get this will kick on. You're going to go here and okay, you're going to click on here, scroll up, oil change required. You can hit OK. Okay, let's go up, press keep scrolling up until, okay, here's where, nope, not here, nope, not here, there we go. Now we're gonna go to click, I'm clicking right, oil temperature, oil pressure, oil life. Okay, now to reset it, you're gonna press the OK button. Now that we're there, we'll press OK, hold it down, and there it is, oil life 100%. So that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. Now you're all set. You know, you can go back to 0. I just clicked on up and it went back to my miles per hour. Anyways, that's pretty much it. You're all set, and you should be good until the light comes on again telling you to change the oil. Anyway, like I said, this is good for the Wrangler JL and the Gladiator pickup trucks with a 3.6 liter engine in them. The 4 cylinders will be different, even though the engine may be different, but I believe the settings or how to reset it is identical to this. So it should work with both the 4 cylinder and the 6 cylinder as far as how to reset this here. Anyway, with that, I love you guys. Hope you guys like this video. If you guys do like it, you know, subscribe, and I'll try to keep making videos that help you out. Anyways, have a good one, and talk to you soon.